I've lived in this house built by Cadillac Homes for 3 years. The great thing about building this house was that they had an architectural designer. Not an architect, but at least a designer. And if you look around the neighborhood, you can see that the houses blend with one another. Each one is different, but they still are part of a whole piece, and it really makes it a more settled looking neighborhood. So I'm delighted with it. It was a well-built house. It doesn't have any squeaks, and I think that's always a test. You know, you walk up somebody's stairs and oops, there's a squeak. There are no squeaks in this house, so I've been very pleased about that. I recall having one or two problems, and I just called Dave or Cam, and they were on it the very day that I called them, so you can't do better than that. What I like is it's modern, but it has some tradition to it. I have a blend of furniture and so on, so I wanted it to have a modern feel, but I have some traditional tastes as well. Well, I watched them build the house, of course, and this is the fourth house that I've built. I've also restored a house that was built in 1843, the year that Victoria was founded. So I'm very accustomed to construction methods and so on. And I watched this with great interest, and they did, every stage of it was done very well. They had to blast some rock, did that carefully, did good foundation work, and they were on time. They kept to a schedule, and this was ready when I wanted it. So it was rather nice to have that happen. And they didn't scrimp. They gave me a price at a particular time, and the market went up a bit, but they stuck to the price. There was nothing in writing. They had a lot of integrity. I would say that Cadillac were very professional. They answered the phone when I called them. And you know, when you're building 30-odd houses, I imagine quite a few people call you. But they were on hand when you needed them. There's no sense looking for something that's cheaper, and you discover that it's cheaper because they don't do it as well, or they scrimp and use materials that are inferior. Dave and Cam are men of integrity and experience. They've had very good experience. They've done a lot of building now, and they're full of energy, and they do the job and do it right. So I would never hesitate. I'd love to build another house with Cadillac. I love my Cadillac.